Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this video. We are going to be talking about some stuff that we don't want to overlook or forget while we are trying to keep our pantries going with everything that's happening. So I'm going to explain to you some of the stuff that I do that helps to keep everything running. So first off, we're going to be talking about Great Depression type stuff that is coming up, Great Depression 2.0, whatever you want to call it. I think it's going to be worse than even the first Great Depression was, so I think we need to really be as smart as we can with everything and try to do the best we can to save money in every direction that we look. So first of all, what I want to get into is when you are doing a pantry, whether you want to call it a prepper pantry or just stocking up on stuff from one month to the next. Maybe you get paid monthly and you want to be able to make it from that month's check to the next month. Then you definitely want to be able to not forget certain items and have to try to replace that halfway through the month when you're not getting paid right then. So one thing is be sure and don't forget things like baby formula. If you can buy that once a month and stock that up, I would definitely recommend that because there has been shortages on that before. And that's something that you definitely do not want to run out of. So if you can do all of that at one time, I would highly recommend that. Also, when you're doing your pantry, food's very important. Extremely important. But don't forget to get canning supplies, things like that. Vacuum seal bags, anything like that you might use to actually preserve the food. That way you're not right in the middle of a big job and then you don't have the supplies to do it. And then my next thing is you do not have to run out and buy the most expensive set of everything that you can find. Don't get me wrong, those pretty cute, nice videos that you see all over YouTube that has the big fancy canisters all neat and organized in their pantry. It looks great. It's awesome to the eyes, but it's not practical for everybody and it's not necessary for everybody. Alright, so let me show you some of the stuff that I do. First off, this green top container and this white top container. I have probably had that no telling how many years, and I got that at the Dollar Tree. So, literally, I probably had them 5 years or longer. And I've got like 4 or 5 of them that I use to store, flour, sugar, things like that that's in the bags. That once you tear those bags open, they actually make a really big mess when you're trying to use them. And it's just easier to have them in containers. So, I probably had them 5 years. I paid hardly nothing for them. I didn't have to go get the biggest and most expensive ones there is. Another thing that we do here is we reuse containers that we've already got money invested in. So, you see these 2 containers right here? This is one of the other kind of formula cans. This container is currently being reused as, let's see if y'all can guess in the comments below what's in it. Ta-da! Kids' toys. Yes, little bitty small kids' toys can be put in stuff like that to store them nice and neat where they're not just poured out on the floor. So the girls have taken one of those and put some of their little bitty dollhouse toys and paintbrushes and things like that in it so that they have a container for that so it can be reused for that. This is also one of the Similac cans right here with the label off of it. And it now houses my powdered sugar because I needed somewhere to put that out of the bag so that the bag was not making a mess. This right here, now he's cute. Faith likes this one. She enjoyed it. This is an animal cracker container. So once those animal crackers were gone, why not use it as a cute little container? And I've got to fill up some flour containers because that one's getting low. And that one is too. It's still got some sugar in that one, but these are starting to get low. But, that's cute. You have to admit, we had done paid for it. You buy the animal crackers. You've already got the container. Why not put to good use something that you've already paid for? Reuse it. Recycle, reuse. Pickle jars, all kinds of stuff like that has always been something people reuse. think outside the box. Plastic containers like this, they can go a long way and they can serve multiple purposes than what you actually originally think that you were going to use them for. So if this video was helpful, share some of your tips and tricks down in the comments down below so that everyone else can do it. If you hear the little noise in the background, that is the baby with a rattler playing in her playpen right now. She took a nap. She decided to get up halfway through this video, so now she's enjoying a rattle toy that she likes to shake around, so she's having a good old time over there. Be sure to give this video a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, God bless you, and keep prepping.